Hello everyone! Welcome to Animal Crossing. It has been a while, but I'm glad to be back because as you guys just saw, KK has had his concert here, which means that we finally have terraforming. So that is definitely going to be the focus for today. So sit back, relax, and let's get started! Now, first things first, I saw that we have something posted here. Renovation notice. Oh yeah, the store is, or the shop I should say, is going to be closed tomorrow. So we are getting an upgraded store as well. And we have our terraforming app, but we do not have any miles to unlock any terraforming tools yet. So let's go do our daily activities and see if we get any more miles so that we can start terraforming. I already have an idea of what I want to do. Kind of where this right upper river is, from kind of where the museum is down to the crossing of the rivers in the middle. I want that river completely gone and be a pathway back to the hidden beach instead. So we are going to get rid of that river today. So yeah, let's just start doing our daily stuff, running around the island and see if we can get any miles to unlock cliff and river terraforming. Hello! Oh, thank you for a new reaction. I now know Lee. Perfect. Oh yeah, they've made it kind of easier when you're actually terraforming. So we have that, but let's actually first get to the place where I want to change it. If I can. Thank you. Let's see, this whole river I want to get rid of, because I am also gonna get rid of the cliff here, so that it leads to a path on the first level to the hidden beach. So let's just start by getting rid of this river. And hopefully we get some more miles in the process so that we can unlock the cliff terraforming permit as well. How was it I did that, like, snapping to the... Oh, there we go. And you can just slide. Oh, that's so nice. That's such a nice feature, honestly. It makes my life so much easier. Okay, so I've deleted the river now. I also got rid of all of the trees and flowers up top here, because this whole thing we are going to get rid of. And then I'm kind of thinking of where I'm walking right now is going to be the path to the hidden beach. But then I do want to keep the museum up top here, so this area I'm going to keep on the second level, and then we'll do 2 inclines up just to make it pretty. But I did see that we had gotten some miles. So now let's go and see if we can get any more miles so that we can get the cliff terraforming. I do also want to change the river down here. Because I don't think... yeah, I don't want this part here, but I do want the river because it continues down. So I'll just add this land here to make it connect. And there we go. We'll make it look prettier later on. Oh my god, I should get used to using this new feature. It makes you line up. And also, before I forget, I need to fix the river. Maybe let's do that first, actually, before we go get more miles. The river to the farm area I want to fix so that we can add a bridge there. Because right now it's not lining up when I want to place a bridge. There we go, perfect. And then I'm thinking, I do like that Nook's Stop, or Nook's Cranny, sorry, is kind of in a little, what do you want to call it, an indent into the cliff. So I do think I want to keep this area and then add the path. So kind of like here is where we're gonna start getting rid of the cliff, but this kind of part that's sticking out is going to stay. I do want to, over here, I want to fix this river so that it is more straight. But that is not exactly what I wanted to do. But maybe something like that, and we can add a bridge here. Let's just change it on the other side as well. Here we go, and then another. Now let's add a corner here. Try forward, please. Something like that, because then we can put a bridge here. So let's go get a bridge and place it down, and then we will look for some more things we can do to get miles so that we can change the cliff. Let's see, first custom design, we can design something. And we... oh, I need to do that twice. I think we can do it once every day, right? So let's design something. I do actually like to use this design, but I do like to do some... you know, I like to do this, but then I add multiple of these. So copy, put that one here, and then we can change design. And then just delete some of these. And then we're going to move it around as well. Just have some leaf clovers around the island. There we go, and then we can... well, I can do more later, but I do actually like to do this. Just because I think they're quite pretty. Then I also do... well, we can do that one now, actually. I like to have one that's just one clover. And then I do like to have one that is just the flowers as well. Just have some clutter on the ground. Some nature clutter. So let's do the something like that, and let's put it there. And then we can add this one, but get rid of the clovers so that we have one that is just the flowers as well. This is something actually that I did in the beginning when I wasn't that confident in my designing of the custom designs. I get so overwhelmed when I see other people's like pathing and stuff that they do, and they're so talented. There's so many people in this community that are so talented when it comes to their custom designs, and I kind of got unmotivated because I didn't feel that I was good at it. So what I did in the beginning is this. I used the design that we already had, and I took inspiration from those. Because just what I did now, I didn't paint anything, but just having these flowers and leaf clovers, especially if you want a more nature feel, you have an option. Let's see, let's put it like that. You have an option for just some flowers that you can put around the island on grass paths, and it's such a small thing, but it looks so much more vibrant and like lived in on this island. And it can make a huge difference, and I did that without having to paint anything. So if you're not that confident in custom design but you do want to add some, start there and then you can start experimenting slowly. Because my mistake was immediately jumping on like the difficult, creating a whole brick street custom path, and then when it didn't look pretty I just got unmotivated. So start small and work your way up, and you will eventually get there. I'm gonna be really careful this time when I'm building or decorating my island, because one mistake that I always make is either cutting off the rivers and ponds on my island or like removing them completely, to the point where I find it really annoying to fish in the river and ponds, because I put fencing around or I decorate too much around the rivers that I can't even access them, which makes it so that I only fish in the ocean. So this time I'm going to make sure that we have a decently sized pond that we can fish in, and also to make sure that the river is accessible from most points, just so that it will still be fun to fish in the river. Because I tend to, you know, kind of gravitate towards the ocean when fishing because of that reason. So maybe we should practice now by fishing in the river. Because you can still make the river kind of look sectioned off with fencing, but instead of adding fences or fence all around, you add like one fence here and then flowers, because you can still stand where the flowers are. But that is something that I did not do before on my previous islands, and it was just a hassle to get to the fish. And there we go, 6,000 miles. So let's go get our cliff permit, and we can finally go and get rid of that cliff. Okay, let's go and get rid of that cliff. Make that path that I told you guys about. It is going to take a while, so I will get back to you in a moment when it is complete. Okay, we have finally finished removing all of this cliff, so we have a little path to the beach here. And then here I'm thinking of doing some maybe 2 inclines, because 1 incline will not line up with the entrance of the museum, which is very annoying. So maybe 2 inclines and then maybe some water in the middle up to the museum. And I'm hearing a balloon. Hold on, let me just get that. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we'll wait for it. But then we also have a path back here to the hidden beach back here. So that is done. But now when I was terraforming this or removing this cliff, I kind of realized that I don't really like how the cliffs are on my island. Because let me just bring up the map here. You can see that usually the maps start off like this, but the cliffs are towards the back. But I do feel that that makes it kind of flat, so I'm thinking that we are going to fix the entrance of the museum now, terraform and plan where we should put our inclines. And then also let's maybe add some more cliffs to this first part over here. I'm thinking behind this house here, there's kind of a relatively large area where I'm running now that we could add, just bring it up one level to make it less flat, and then we can have a little incline up here, maybe an outdoor cafe or something. So that would be pretty cute, but first let's fix the entrance to the museum. So let's head back there. And I kind of like this idea. I did this on another island where it was kind of naturally like this, and since then I've always wanted to do or just have a path to the hidden beach, just because I would like it to be more open. And I thought that we have this stone area here where we could add maybe some beach beds or something that you can sit in and look over out on the horizon. So that would be pretty cute. Let's see, let's plan here. I think I need to chop down these trees. So where's the middle? This will be the middle. So I'm thinking here will be let's actually dig up these flowers first. We could do a little bit of a waterfall. Let's see. Something like this. We could also bring it in to make a tiny, tiny little river opening, or like a, what do you call it? Kind of like a pond that leads into a waterfall. Maybe just something like this, just so it's rounded. So we have our little waterfall there. And then we can add, or maybe let's actually, maybe we could do it in a heart shape. That would actually be pretty cute, but I don't think I have the space for that up top. Let's see, I want the inclines on either side. So something like this. Oops. To make it symmetrical, because it's so annoying that the inclines are 2 tiles wide and the entrance to the museum is 3 tiles. I wish that you could like customize the width of an incline, same as bridges, so that like when you place down an incline you can decide if you want it to be anywhere from 2 to maybe 4 wide, so you could do 2, 3 or 4. That would be kind of nice to have, actually. Okay, let's chop down these trees so that we can remove this part of the cliff as well. And then I don't think I will have time today to decorate this area. I also don't have that much material to decorate with. So we will kind of make the terraforming base for now, and then we will add the flowers and decorations next video. But at least we can get a start on this. Let's just get rid of this. Maybe something like that, because then the incline will be here. I don't know if I can round this with the incline being here, but I will do that after the incline is placed, if I can do it. So something like that with the inclines, you know, walking up to the museum, we could actually bring this water down a little bit more, I think. Maybe even... I was gonna say maybe bring the water down and then we can have a bridge kind of over here. And then we can even have waterfalls from this house. Yeah, let's do that. So let's bring the water all the way down and we can also add a bridge. Something like this. This would actually be very cute, I think. There we go. Can I jump over? Thank you. Let's maybe bring this water out a little bit so that it's not too straight and uniformed. Something like that, perhaps. Maybe we could add... Do I have any? Oh, I have one flower on me. Flower, cute little flower there. And then the bridge. I don't remember how wide a bridge is. I think it's 4 maybe. I don't know, that might be too close to the incline. We will see once it's placed. If it doesn't work, I will just have to bring this cliff on this side in a little bit. Something like that. So we have 2 inclines and then a bridge over to the other side. That will be very cute indeed. And then I was thinking maybe up here adding just a tiny little bit that is one cliff higher. Just so that it isn't flat. Can I not walk? Oh my god, please. Can I not build a cliff there? Of course I cannot. Okay, let's just do it like this then. There we go. A little cliff over there. Let's wait with putting something on this side. Then I do want also over here some more, or maybe not, because I do want this area, as I said, to be like a lookout or hangout area, but we can add a little bit of a cliff. I do like to just scatter these about, just tiny little mounds that you can put some flowers on, just because it makes it look less flat and it gives the island a bit more nature life feel. So I just like to have them. But let's maybe something like that. Perfect. And then we have our beautiful little path. Next time I'm going to actually put down some pathing to make it that will make the island look a lot more alive. And then also, oh yeah, I can plan this incline also. I wanted to have a little path going back here. And then Or maybe the other way, so it goes this way. I think I want to do that. Something like that. And we'll add a little path just to mark out where our incline is going to be. This is also just for me to keep track of how many inclines I'm going to put down, just so that before I put all of the inclines down, I can see how many I've planned out, and because if I plan out too many, then I need to figure out which one I want to sacrifice. And then I want, as I said, this area here, I'm going to remove all of these trees and kind of make a little cliff over here as well, but I think that is going to be next video, because today I unfortunately do not have more time. But yeah, we did get a lot of things done. We unlocked the permits for the cliff and river terraforming, and we removed a whole river. We can actually check the map, and added that path. And we also have a plan for the museum entrance. So next time is going to be putting down that path and also decorating a lot more so that it will look more lively. And we can also maybe next video try to visit some other islands so that we can get some more materials, so maybe unlocking some more recipes so that we actually have stuff to decorate with. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!